Ron DeSantis losing support among wealthy donors. According to the reports, the Florida governor is hemorrhaging support among his wealthiest donors, and that's a big warning sign for his presidential run. A political analysis found that one of the 50 donors, who donated at least $160,000 to his previous campaigns, only 16, less than 1/3, have given to his super PAC that is called Never Back Down.
And ladies, joining us now is Mark Lauder, the communications director for the American First Policy Institute. Mark, great to have you on the show. You have been around these circles for a while. Sorry, I think I might have dated you or aged you a little bit. But look, you've worked for Mike Pence. You've worked for Donald Trump, obviously, quite a bit. Give us a sense of what's happening with Ron DeSantis. Literally, if I Google Ron DeSantis every day, there's like a negative headline, and this is the latest.
Yeah, this is not surprising. Look, these top donors are, for the most part, business people, and they expect a return on their investment. They're not seeing it. If you go back just a few months ago, Ron DeSantis was sitting at 30% in the Real Clear Politics average. Now that's half of that. Donald Trump is leading by 40%. What you see is the donor class realizing this is Donald Trump's nomination. He's going to be the nominee. So why do we keep wasting our money and pouring money down a losing cause? Because it's not going to change the outcome.
Yeah,
well, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. And I'm just curious, as a quick follow-up, Mark, what about where this donor money goes to? I mean, Donald Trump, for months now, Trump's campaign has been trying to get some of these donors that donated to DeSantis' reelection campaign to go with him. What's your sense of where this donor money is going to go? Tim Scott has been talked about, Nikki Haley, and of course, then there's Donald Trump, the de facto, in essence, person that's going to win the nomination. What's your view of where this money goes, Mark?
I think it'll be very difficult for any of the other candidates to peel off that support for the exact reason that Ron DeSantis is losing it. People are realizing that this nomination is all but finished. It's Donald Trump's nomination. He will be the nominee. So I think some of these donors are likely to sit on the sidelines for a little while and maybe not get involved as much in the primary. Some of them will go full in and obviously support the president. But I think as we get closer and closer to the general election, much easier case to make to this donor class. Do you want the president who brought us high inflation, high gas prices, the chaos and crisis at the southern border? Or do you want the guy who put America first and fixed all of it the first time? Much easier for them to get on board when it's mano a mano with Donald Trump and Joe Biden round two.